嘿，大家好，我是
我是 Adam，
小胖子。
今天我们要来总结一下我们上次带小胖子游台湾，因为我们其实镜头背后有蛮多的故事要跟你们分享。First, we'll start with a Q&A question, okay? What was your favorite meal or food that you ate in Taiwan?
Uli hot pot. I devoured that.
That was so good. We went to Uli for a weekend to reminisce about where I once lived for like 5 months, and that hot pot place was not there when I lived there. So I had it for the first time with you.
That was your first time experiencing the small hot pot place with like 五线续杯, you can go get every
地瓜球.
冬瓜茶.
That was a legit experience. That was so good.
My favorite meal is like a tie between that and goranhui. It's always so good.
Oh, I know. Every time. I love the meal that we got the first day because this time we didn't have to quarantine. We were able to go out the very next day and we got to eat at Shangshan Doujia with PressPlay.
Oh, that was so good.
That meal was so good.
They were all practicing their English for patent.
Barley tea.
And the truffle rice. You tried truffle rice for the first time.
So good.
Also, did you like the Uli mian?
I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
And this was the cheapest meal we ate by far.
What was the most memorable conversation? Probably the one between us and the police officer.
现在我们要来讲我们被台湾的警察拦下的经验。
Honestly, I was kind of glad it happened.
One of the videos we were planning on filming with Peyton in Taiwan was 3 of us being handcuffed together for a day.
We talked to our agent about it. We even talked to a company that we were going to collaborate with in it. No one thought anything of it.
And it's a pretty popular video topic in America right now. Lots of people are doing it.
Challenge.
Yeah,
We
it's
thought
a
it was
challenge.
a challenge to try to do the Peyton. It was kind of like 虐待弟弟的意思。
Yeah, it was.
Just like the nacho cheese, I hid them in my luggage and we didn't tell Peyton about it until the time came to film.
我想说，我不想要有那种可以按个按钮就打开，因为这样子它就会。I
don't trust Peyton enough.
That's what everyone uses in the States when they film it.
You can buy them at Halloween stores, them online, like at Amazon. They're not illegal here.
We didn't think anything of it.
We ultimately got 37 minutes of footage.
Wait, I want to watch it.
Okay.
Oh no. Are we gonna be chained together all day tomorrow?
Yes. How are we gonna go to the bathroom?
How long are we doing this?
Once we're showered and ready to go, then we start.
大家好，我是马西。
我是 Adam.
And 小胖子。
一天在台湾手铐在一起。We get 3 bathroom breaks today each.
这2个手铐是真的钢铁。
他们没有那个按钮可以打开，你一定要钥匙。
I think I should be in the middle because I'm the most confident.
I want to be on this side.
真的好。
Oh, my hair.
Adam, you got the short end of the stick, man. Okay.
There's something we really need to do though.
What? No way.
We can't get it on.
No. There is a way to put it on. Okay, go ahead and loosen the straps.
You mean like this?
Yeah, your whole body has to go through it.
Pull this. Oh!
And then I'm good. And then Peyton, can you lift this above me?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Adam.
If we can do this, we can do anything.
Yeah.
If we're standing close together, you can't really
We have to hide them. Yeah. Let's get our shoes on.
Bend down.
Good job.
I can touch your feet.
我们现在要去吃早餐。
Okay, what kind of toast do you guys want?
Yes, yeah.
Cheese danbing. I love danbing.
Let's go to the 公园，要去运动。
1, 2, 3, stand up.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, 我们现在要到捷运了。We'll go sit in like the back of it or something.
Okay, follow me.
We have to.
台湾不能用这个。
哦，真的吗？
对啊，这个东西要没收，可以把它打开吗？
可以啊，我们用那个钥匙。
台湾不能用这个。
哦。
台湾用这个是违法的。Oh crap！
对不起，我们不知道。
我们是在拍 YouTube。
对。因为美国很常在拍这种，就是手铐1天。不好意思，我们真的不知道。
Are we going to the cop station? No, we're fine.
I'm so scared though.
Good thing our hotel's right over there. I don't have my license. I have a picture of it.
What's top of it? I'm so scared right now.
What do you say?
These are illegal in Taiwan. You can't have these.
Only cops can?
Apparently.
Looking back at it, it was not a good idea. Thank you to the Taiwanese cops for pulling us over and stopping us from doing that. What happened immediately after that? Peyton was taken by himself with 3 cops.
3 cops escorted me to our hotel room, grabbed my passport.
They wanted to know that we didn't handcuff you.
So we both had ARCs on us.
But I didn't have I don't carry my passport around.
And then I just started bawling because I was like so scared.
It was so sad.
I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't think we were doing anything wrong. And so it was so stressful. They kept saying like,
This is serious.
This is serious.
I thought the cops were really professional. They didn't really escalate the situation.
They were chill, yeah.
They were chill. They made it clear that they weren't gonna do anything more than just confiscate them. But in the end, they didn't confiscate them. They said, just don't wear these outside in public.
Yeah, they said, you guys can keep filming this video, just get ones with the button. Because they showed us their handcuffs and they're like, look, these look exactly like ours.
They asked us how we got them. We're like, we just bought them online in America. And they're like, how did this get past customs? Like, we don't know.
We feel really dumb.
Hey, I'm glad it failed.
They did a good job, okay? They handled it well. It ended up okay. We didn't get a fine. Our agent Enos came and comforted us. Never going to film anything like that ever again.
All right, next question. What was your favorite place we went to?
There was a couple. And again, Yuli. I thought that was just really cool to see the country of Taiwan. Ride around little electric bikes.
That was super fun because the lifestyle pace is so much slower. And then Minsu, the place we stayed at too.
Oh, it was so special.
Also, the college town.
Yeah.
I love the gondola because that was the one thing we did this trip that I'd never done before ever.
That place is always cool.
Yeah, we went there at night this time.
I had been to the gondola twice before, and both times when I was next in line, there was thunder. So they closed it.
I would definitely say Uli as well because that's somewhere that Adam served on his mission 6 years ago now.
We've never been.
And he's never been back. They took us on a hike to the Diaoqiao up there.
That was scary though. I'm afraid of heights.
And it was really special to see that like the people there also still remembered Adam and had so many like memories with him too.
Yeah.
I hadn't been there in 6 years and it was exactly the way I left it. Zhang Xiansheng, who made the Mai Dang Lao Chao Fan.
Oh, tell that story really quick.
We went to this breakfast place right by the train station run by a guy named Mr. Zhang, and we would always get his same fried rice. And he's a really funny guy. He would take ketchup and he would write a big M on both of our bowls of fried rice, and we'd call it Mai Dang Lao Chao. He didn't remember me. And I said, remember the McDonald's fried rice? And he was like, oh my gosh!
And we rode the little bikes to go see where Adam lived.
We rode them all around Yuli.
That was awesome.
I need to tell you something about the trip that we took you on up Yangmi Mountain to that college. When we were coming down, that's when we got a speeding ticket.
How much over were you?
That's the funny part.
It was 1,600 Taipei. The reason was, why Adam?
The speed limit was 40 kilometers an hour, and I went 51 kilometers an hour. It's like 6 or 7 miles an hour over.
Wow.
这肯定是我害的，因为我每次 Adam 开车，我都会跟他说开快一点，你开太慢。
Because of all those college students.
They must have a lot of cameras. Yeah.
I'm usually a very defensive driver, but in the States, you're pretty safe to go like 10 over.
It's the rule.
I was going 6 over it. I got a $50 ticket.
没想到开这么慢还可以收到罚单。We paid it, so.
Of course.
Okay, next. What was the most tiring or difficult experience?
The handcuffs.
Yeah.
Easily. If you could go back and change what we did in one of the days, what would you do?
I'd spend all of my money at Rao.
I don't know if this counts. I was kind of regretting having to edit so much, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe like planning that better. Felt super guilty that there were multiple times where he was having to just like hang out next to us.
If I could change something, I would have gotten you guys both international licenses. So I wouldn't have to be the one driving, but then we could also all take scooters.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Is there any place you would want to go?
Sun Moon Lake.
I still want to hike Yushan. That's on my bucket list.
Was there any food that you acted like you liked, but you actually didn't?
Well, the first time we went to Taiwan, we got hot pot and there was pork blood cake in it. And I remember eating that whole thing. I thought I was like, wow, this is really good. It tastes like sesame. But then we got it again and I tried it and I was like, yeah, this is really good. And I hate it.
That was with
That was
Koo.
Koo.
Yeah.
You hate it. Was there anything that you acted like you liked, but didn't really like?
I'm a very honest man.
I can't think of anything. I just eat what I like.
I like this next question. Did you guys ever feel unsafe?
No.
Only on the Diaoqiao. No, when we were biking through Uli at night, and there were dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
Chasing us.
Yep, that's kind of scary.
We rode by like an abandoned school that had like a piano going on in it too, and it was all pitch black.
Yeah, there was.
Is there anything that you regret? Is there any regrets
Not
you
eating
have?
Uli stinky tofu.
Yeah.
It was like an hour wait. We went and we got a number and it was 98 and the next number they called was like 7.
We went around and did some shopping and got back like 45 minutes later and our number still wasn't even close to being called. So I just gave it to somebody.
Adam gave it to someone and they were like, what? So then we went and got the Uli noodles. I have another regret from Uli, the dog, the puppy.
Oh, don't mention that.
We're all so sad about this, we can't even talk about it. 玉里的名场都是浪漫，对吗？我们开到一个小公园，前面有一个小狗，我以为是娃娃。And
Yeah, I
then it
remember
started
you almost ran
moving.
over it.
It was the tiniest dog I've ever seen, so adorable.
It's the cutest dog.
And then Adam gets all attached to it and starts feeding it water.
He looked thirsty.
I seriously thought, like, how could we make this work? We could go get him vaccines and we could, like, take it back. And then, like, what about Nolly?
Oh, it was such a cute dog.
Alright, guys, 最后一个问题. What will you always remember about this trip?
I really like riding around bikes in Uli and in Taipei.
Yeah, the U-bikes. We took him to U-bikes.
Yeah. We rode around like in the middle of the traffic, and Haley crashed into a wall, and people laughed at her.
Yeah, there was a wall, and I tried to squeeze in between.
She just goes like. These construction dudes were just like laughing at her.
What I'll always remember is introduce you
Yeah.
to the people and places that have like come to mean a lot to us.
I will never forget going undercover in Taipei and stalking Peyton around.
Yes,
That was fun too.
Hiding in a doorway like 10 feet from him.
That was my proudest achievement.
You could live there, you proved it.
With Google Photo Translate, I'm remembering even just like small things that we did in Taiwan that I really like. You know, getting Snow Bro, going to the stamp shop.
Snow Bro 可以找小胖子合作。
I'll open up a franchise here in America.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
对，这是我最喜欢的台湾旅游之一，然后很开心能够跟小胖子一起拍片给你们看，希望你们都看得开心。
听不懂。
我们爱你们喽，下次见，
爱你们。
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh my gosh, no. Are these done yet? That's good.
Hey， 大家好，我是伟希，
我是 Adam，
欢迎来到我们的频道，也祝大家新年快乐，
兔年行大运。
我们11月中跟小胖子顺利回到美国，我们很期待今天的拍摄。我们要开车3个